Hello everyone, I am back. Aavak is never late. How dare you say that? How dare you besmirch my good name? I hope you all got plenty of time, all the time you needed to go on a bio break, grab yourself a drink, and get some snacks, etc., whatever it was you wanted to do. I first checked in on Lily. She's got a little bit of a headache, so I wanted to make sure she was doing okay. And then, on my way back from the bedrooms, I walked past the ferret's cage. And of course, Siri was out, because she'd heard my voice. And so I had to stop and give her kisses. You cannot pass a Siri when she demands affection. It is actually a law. There we go. Right. Indeed, Jan. All of the Siri and the love. Is the law enforced by Siri herself? Yes. Which is the most terrifying part about it. All right. Seriously, before we get back to everything, I can't believe you pushed me through another emote threshold. Thank you so much for the enormous amount of support this evening, people. I honestly can't even put into words how much that means. Thank you so very much. Chat. We are there yet. Yeah, yes, we are there yet. Yes. It's very true. Right, also, you deserve it all. I wouldn't say that, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, my wife's biggest fan. It is not a race. It is in no way a contest. Those 10 bits that you sent me were absolutely enough. They were deeply appreciated. In fact, you want to send me any support at all, is all that matters. Thank you so much. If I ain't first, I'm last. While that is generally a philosophy that I kind of put forward, the whole thing about, well, almost winning is exactly the same as losing, so on and so forth. That's more of a. I don't like it when this philosophy is used in the way that you're using it. No. I say that kind of stuff more as a joke. That is kind of a half joke, but it's more of a joke. Second place is just first loser. Yes. First amongst the fails. No. Right, okay, so what were we going to do? Let's have a look at how the poll turned out. Let's have a gander. Oh, also, before we get down to the poll too, I'm going to look at the poll results, but first, I'm also going to run an ad break, just so that anyone who joins is not going to get stuck behind an ad roll. I know I should have done it before we go back, which is just as well that I haven't actually started doing anything yet. Okay, so we're going to run an ad break. And those of you who see it, thank you very much. And those of you who don't, thank you very much for being a subscriber. And then we will get to seeing what went down in the poll. So, a moment of your time, please. Also, thank you very much, Adidak. My ducats are empty. Well, isn't that just a mood? Z-Wolf here. In terms of do I get benefit from ads, I get so little, and generally speaking, unless you had your big boy pants on when you were negotiating your contract with Twitch, most streamers get so little from ads, it is scarcely worth considering them as an ad revenue. It's not like YouTube ads. However, It does support the platform, and in so doing, supports better ads in the future. But more than anything else, it disables the pre-roll ads when people join. That's the main reason I run ads. Is just like to run them during the ad breaks when I'm actually not being dumb and forgetting. But the ads will disable the pre-rolls for a time for anyone joining the channel, and that's the biggest reason why I do that. Because if someone has to jump on and like, oh, I wonder what this is. Oh, I've got an ad. Yeah, you know what? I'll find a different channel. It's like, yeah, the pre-rolls are the worst. Personally, I think pre-rolls would be much better if it was like 10 minutes into watching. It's like, you know what? You get your first 10 minutes. You can decide in that time, realistically, probably the first 5 minutes, whether you actually want to watch this person or not. And if you do, here's an ad. That to me seems like entirely too logical for Twitch to ever implement. But, it is what it is. As far as... not everyone will get ads. It depends on your country. There might not be any ads to serve to you, so on and so forth. But that is part of the problem with the ads as a revenue source for content creators. The ads that Twitch has are not particularly profitable right now. And part of that comes from it's not a well-known platform for putting ads on. And that will improve with time. But at the end of the day, Twitch getting a bit of money out of that, it's fine. Honestly, the servers don't run themselves; they cost money. Indeed, that's why TVs show cold opens. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for the gifts of there, Leafin. That's very kind of you. Super kind of you, in fact. And thank you, Adiduck, for the gift as well. So, now, let's get on to the polls. Let's have a look at these results, shall we? Okay, Fully Enclosed the Keep had 51% of the vote with 207 votes, and Food Before Fortification had 49% with 202. Interesting. Okay, I'm actually very interested in this. Let's have a look at the vote breakdown. So, Enclosed the Keep had 36 voters, but 34,800 channel points were spent on this one. Leafin spent 6,400. Trouble, 87, spent 6,000. McCarter, 5,000. Jaradan, hey Jaradan, how you doing, buddy? Spent 5,000. Niria Sky, 3,200. So on and so forth, all the way down. And yeah, there was a lot of desire to see the Keep fully enclosed. As for Food Before Fortification, it had 35 voters, so only one vote's difference. It just had less affluent voters, or voters willing to put the ducats toward the cause. But amongst the most willing was Zangiru with 10,000. Dapper Ducats. Ockham with 7,800. Trenton with 6,200. So, of the those who wanted the kitchen built, those who did put the ducats on the table were willing to put more per person. Whereas, I guess those who wanted to keep fully enclosed, they realized they didn't need to. There were more of them willing to spend. Yeah, okay, well, the keep shall be enclosed, as per the will of the Daplings. Now, how's that going? It's going to take us a little while to get all of that going. But first and foremost, then, let's build a new area. So, what are we going to say? I don't really have a compass. Is there a compass in the game? Is there any kind of compass in the game? Hey, Poopmaster, thank you very much for the raid, mate. Welcome to the stream, raiders. Could we get a shout out for the leader of the raid? Please and thank you. Your last seen playing Factorio. How's your factory going? But I can't decide whether which direction is like north. So in lieu of that, we're just gonna go with the mountains The mountains are north. So this shall be west. We're going to go with... Right, we want a new building. Yes. This shall be west wall. Do I want a gate? I'm not entirely sure that I do. I'm not entirely sure that I do. Oh, Belial there with the impossibly good logic. Based on the shadows. The shadows seem to be more or less overhead. No? Which way are they moving? Okay, they're moving in that direction. Okay. Right. Okay, so in the land of Stonehearth, are we going to say that the sun rises in the east, sets in the west, or rises in the west and sets in the east? Or are we going to say it rises in the north and sets in the south? Yeah. Maybe much like some of the planets that I've been playing on in Dyson Sphere, the world has got a really severe axial tilt. The chat seems more or less completely confused. Belial, since you came up with the amazing idea to base it on the shadows, where do you want the sun to set? Where do you want to say it is? Basically, rises in this direction, sets in that direction. What direction do you want to say that is? The world is flat. We are just passed by many identical suns. That's in the west. Okay. So, this would be Southgate. Do we want a gate here? If I build a gate, I'm going to make it possible for things to get through. So I'm a little bit disinclined. I think just sealing it off for now is the better idea. So with that in mind, we're going to be going with wood because honestly we can't afford to go with stone. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll roll with this for now. We'll go with Bist for the column color, and the floor can be the pattern of... is it Punga or Punja? Punja, cocoa brown, clinker, and tobacco brown. We're going to want this wall set up about here. Let's make it reasonably wide. 8 should do. I'm also going to sink this down by 1. I'm then going to paint this, whatever color this is. Can I not paint it that color? I guess not. That color might not exist, I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, let's go with this then. That'll just have to do. Now, the main thing here is that I want this to be... Well, actually, you know what? We're gonna... Look, I can't not make this a bit fancy, right? It's not the way I work. Tunk. There we are. Okay, it's just not the way I do things. Right. This wall... Sure, I want it to have a solid wall there. We are going to have room for 2 windows. Each one 3 by 2 on that side. Next up, we're going to make a wall like this, but we are going to then clear it out. I think doing something like this will work. Actually, it'll look quite nice. Let's go ahead and recolor that. Remember that that's going to be 2 separate windows. I have to rise it by 2 because the 3x2s a halfling can fit through, so they will just straight up walk out of the window. Oh, Sunshine, that's a lovely emote you got there. I like it. 2 Mercy Wings and a Ciri in between. I like that so much. Now, with that in place, we are going to do exactly the same over here, but I got to decide where the door is going to be. Because there will be a door on this side. You know what? I might actually take this whole wall away, because then I could effectively mine into the mountain on that side if I wanted to. I kind of like that idea. Not gonna lie. Something like that. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Okay, now I need to decide on locations for windows. 2 gap. And then let's have a 5 gap. That gives me a little bit more of a gap than I would like. But okay, I guess I can take it. Some windows just looking out. That'll be nice. On this side, we'll have the door. Doesn't really need to be anywhere in particular, but I guess I'll have the door here. They don't need to be windows looking inwards. We want to keep a watch on the outside. There's nothing really here to watch, so we don't need those windows. Let's then extend this by 1. Right there, thank you. And then we are going to go ahead and change the shape of this. Ooh, actually, let me dial that back a little bit. Normally I would want the support here. One larger support in there. Yeah, actually that's going to be fine. What we're going to do... Effectively, I'm drawing in supports to create the illusion that this is supported on the outside, and that we're going to have an overhang for a little bit of a roof above. Effectively. There we go. And the same over here. We're not going to place... why is that? Oh, of course. That is now slightly off. That's a shame. Okay, we're going to have to... Annoyingly, going to have to undo all the way back to replace that door. That is actually kind of annoying. But oh well. That said, I can use a double door over here if I particularly want to. Sure, why not? Yeah, okay, that'll work. Look, even my walls have to be fancy, okay? It's just the way it works. And now I can draw the supports in the correct locations. What are you thinking, chat? This is why we all love you. I'm glad this isn't driving you insane. Truly. On this side, we're going to have exactly the same, but we're going to have an ultra thick support in the middle there. Either that or I could just do away with having the middle support at all. And I could just have 2 windows. That is an option. What do you think? A thick double support there? Maybe. At the very least, know that the sides are going to be the same shape. Chonk, beefy. Okay. Oh, hi. Is this an Aavak streaming in my early morning? Hello, Bariel. Yes, it is. Your early morning is just an hour later than mine. It is currently 4:05 a.m. for me. When wide strips look weird. Oh, I'm totally. This is just my opinion because you asked for my opinion. You do not need to apologize. I appreciate getting other people's opinions. Now, that isn't the same as me saying I will always agree. I do kind of see where you're coming from, but this is meant to be like a log, like a trunk. Doesn't necessarily need to be from an oak tree. It could be from like birch or something like that. Well, I mean, it's not obviously the wrong color for birch, but I don't mind having the beams only one wide. But I appreciate you letting me know what you think about it. Having them wider does afford the opportunity to have much more intricate decorations on them, which I do like, to be fair. You know what, though? We are going to have a roof. Yep, we're going to have a roof. I wasn't going to, but now I'm going to. We're going to have a roof. Should we go with green? Or more of a dark brown? I just don't know. What do you think of this? I don't like the roof being that tall, though, no matter what. I think something like this would be nice, but now that looks a little bit awkward on the outside. I might want to extend this out a bit, like so. Can't do that on this side because it's going to be really weird. So we're just going to have to allow it to sit like that. But on this side, we've now got a nice chunky overhang that I can just paint up like this. We will extend that. I just need to lift this wall up by 1. Oh dear. Oh, that's annoying. I can build a wall there, I suppose. But I'm going to allow that to just stand out. I think that's fine. It's ridiculously cathartic to watch you beautify Aavak. Kit went to bed. Hubs went to work. I immediately turned this on. It's so stinking relaxing. Oh, I'm glad you think so. It's so relaxing. How do I enunciate your name? Mulbandlin, that many people, including me, just 5 minutes ago, nod off whilst watching it. It's true. It happens a lot. Hey, Asumi, how you doing, mate? Thank you so much for tier 3, 75 months. 25 more, and it's going to be 100 months. It will be. My goodness. We've got some extremely long-standing subs amongst its applings, by the way. Some crazy long-standing subs. Right. Okay, so that's one wall. On the inside, then, got plenty of room to erect candles and various other furnishings. Double window there. Tall windows along here. On the outside, we can hang some lanterns. If I want to at some point. Absolutely something we can do. Do I want to expand it? I kind of want to, actually. That is going to look so much nicer. That really will look so much nicer. The frustrating part here, though, is I can't look up. I can't actually lift my camera because I know underneath there it's that color, but to actually be able to paint them... Oh, so annoying. And on the inside, it's going to be like a beam of wood right there. Is there anything I can do to make that better? Is there anything I can do to make that better? Well, I can at the very least paint this. Well, actually, what am I talking about? Of course I can do it. There we go. Sorted. Oh, I need, let me in properly. Oh no. I've got, it still cares about whether I'm clipped into something. If I clip it into the roof, I can no longer paint anything inside, because technically I'm inside an object when I'm trying to paint. So I can't see it. I think that's good enough. If only there were chandeliers or something like that, that would be amazing. But I think this is a decent roof, actually. Ooh. This is potentially going to be such a broken thing to do, but I'm going to try. See if it works. Wish me luck. Salt. Fixed. Sorted. No. No. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to push my bloody luck. Game is like, I will allow it. But game can be fickle. Game can be so fickle. Alright, it's good enough. I'm not going to push my luck any further than that. Aavak, is the paint going to cost clay? No, we've been painting in wood. We've only been painting in wood. Specifically for that reason, actually. You made me panic. Ah. But we're good. Very good, in fact. Alright. I think we're good. West wall. Build. Tonk. Alright then, peeps. Let us hope we can get that finished quickly. Because that is going to completely seal off this side of the map. Until we create some sort of tunnel that will allow us out there. But that isn't going to happen for a little while. Okay. I think that's all of the flowers that I asked them to bring down for me. And we are about finished with this area, so I can... Oh, some more copper. Good. So we can actually take this away now. Yep. This ladder needs to go. Thank you. If anyone else wants to get up there, they're going to have to go up through the mine door. I think that's fair. Wouldn't mind some braziers in here, actually. I wonder, can I get 2 braziers made? They're rather expensive, though. I would love it if I could. I might be able to. Yeah, let's get 2 braziers. That's going to look nice at the mine entrance there. No, you're still not feeling any better. Extremely hot weather. I'm sweltering. Should stay indoors or have something refreshing to drink. This hearthling has increased chance of getting a sunstroke the longer they stay exposed. Okay. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, it's cooling off, so they're getting in, but... One of the other things we can do over here is we can place down all the beds inside the wall. Grady Joe, I'm back. Had to arrest a couple of people. What did I miss? Only on Twitch will you see something. My goodness. Oh, that's fantastic. A beautiful wall, a well-crafted door, and a mine, and yet your halflings sleep outside. It's fine. They're going to sleep inside once the wall is made. It's nice and big. The beds will fit. And then we'll be able to do the same over here once we've built a tunnel going through, which will have solid doors, strong foundations. On that note, though, I do need to make a proper stone double door. Yeah, stone double door. Tonk. Okay. Got some mushrooms going on over here. Nice. How are the bees doing? Not yet ready for harvesting. Poor busy little bees. Poor busy bees. Are they not happy bees? Oh, I don't agree with not having any happy bees. I deeply disapprove, in fact. Okay, we've pretty much stored everything that can be stored. This remains... I'm going to set this available to everything shortly. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to set it available to everything. Gather the everything, please. How's our peeps doing? Requires medical attention. Poor Demi, dude. Moose Moose. Can we get Moose Moose to make something? Actually, on that note, how are we doing for food? We're doing okay. Basket of pears, nice. Yeah, we're down on that. I'd love a trader. I could sell a lot of things to a trader right now. But we're gonna have to wait. Could make a bone writing desk. Oh, can I make a bone dresser? No, I need cloth. I would really like cloth. To make a spindle, I need a bundle of fiber. I don't have any plants that make bundles of fiber yet. Actually, I think bale of thatch could be used as that. Can it? No. Ooh! Ooh! We can now make these. Maintain a certain amount. Okay, so equipable potions. My warriors will carry these around. Any white aromatic herb. Okay. White aromatic herbs are now available to me. So that means, well, actually, it doesn't necessarily mean... No, I've not got enough skill yet to make them into seeds. But that'll be the daisies. I should imagine. We're alright. I would like one of those made. That can then be carried around by our warriors. And I would like 10 of the small healing tonics available at all times. So maintain 10. That one's going to be a bit more of a potch to do, but... green and purple aromatic herbs. Bitter herbs. There we go. So much stuff being hauled over here now. Good, good, good. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, you were loading it. Thank you. I was like, why are you cooking in the cauldron for the herbalist? You've got your own cauldron. My goodness. There we go. We've also now got an oven. Okay, food is going to start becoming extremely plentiful. And I mean extremely plentiful. Let's go and make a beautiful mine entrance. Thank goodness, a farmer. Right, let's have a look then. I could buy an awful lot of things from you, which I would like to do, especially the feathers. A hoe will allow us to get a farmer up and running right away. Let's get that. Training a farmer now would be very much worth it. We could buy other things, but I actually don't think we need them. Instead, I would kind of like to sell some of the items we've got. We've got 6 legs of pork, 1 raw steak. We're going to sell that. It looks like we might actually already be gathering the honey. We've got. Oh, I thought it was iron. That's a shame. I was about to be extremely happy about that. So antler can be used as bone material. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's actually quite cool. We don't need the Arctic pine seeds. Now, the candles are actually worth a lot, but stone right now is actually kind of hard for me to get, so we won't be using that. Bug meat can go. Don't really need bug meat. I'm tempted to sell. Go ahead and sell all the raw mutton, sure. Right, now, in terms of purchase, meat kibble, fish kibble, don't need either of those. Animal fodder, no. How about, I'm not going to be able to do anything with these because they've basically been prepared for consumption. So I can't, like, take the berries and then plant them. Sadly. I'm going to take some of the cheapest veggies you've got. I guess the berries count as veggies? I'm not entirely sure on that. We'll take the pumpkin basket as well. And we'll take the 10 carrot baskets. Okay, there we go. That isn't a bad trade in my opinion. Razor11, thank you very much for the Prime sub there. Liquid uses a backseat pass to ask. Maybe a spiral staircase going down opposite to the top of the mine passage on the upper cliff? How do you mean a spiral staircase? Like there, just going down? I don't think that would be necessary, really. I mean, we've got that already set up. I don't think that would necessarily be useful for us, but I'll keep it in mind. Right. Do I have the simple stone lanterns? No. I don't want to place those down here just yet. But I do want to place this door in place. I want the 2 tall windows. And finally, the wide window. Candle in here, I guess? Oh, no, we've already got the candle in there. Good, good. Now, how's this place going? It's coming along quite nicely, actually. I love that in order to get to one's... like, well, you know, I could just build a thing down into the water and up the other side. Or I could even just, like, build a ladder and climb it. Oh, no. No, the only possible way for us to do this properly is first I'm going to build a ladder, or rather a gantry, up onto this battlement. Then a ladder all the way up, and then a ladder down. Then a ladder down there. Then a ladder down on that side. It's the only way that makes sense. Only way. Take care, Bryn. Say hello to Wasted for me, mate. You think I need to build a quarry? Yeah, kind of do. Kind of do. Honestly, I could just build ladders up here and then just start harvesting the mountain one big layer at a time. It isn't as stupid as it sounds. It is stupid, though. You know what, let's get a lantern out here. Or possibly a lantern in here, actually. I like lanterns on the outside, whereas candles on the inside. Kind of makes more sense to me. But sure. Let's get that lantern there. Right. Now, let's have a quick look at what we can make with the oven that we've got going now. Okay, so one thing we can do is we can make bone marrow food. So broth makes 4 meals with 1 bone, 1 veggie, 1 meat. Bone marrow makes 3 meals with just 3 bones. But they're the same quality. Quite filling meals. Which is interesting. I guess this one's better if you haven't got much of everything, but... this one makes 6 meager meals out of 3 veggie. 6 meager meals out of 3 meat. Have I placed down the oven? Yeah, I've got the oven placed. So, I should be able to make sausages from 1 sausage. This requires any seasoning herb and 4 meat to make a sausage. And then a roast sausage makes 4 of these meals. They're a peel of 3, though. I wonder if the appeal has any impact on how much they like the food. I don't know. You know? I really don't know. I need to be a high-level chef to be able to make these. But it does feel like sometimes the cooking isn't properly balanced. What? No Drauga entrails? How can this even be called a sausage? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this one whether sausages are worth the effort that would go into making them. I can make cooking oil out of the corn, though, which is interesting. On the plus side, it's just... Well, it's 4 meat, though. How many sausages does it make? If it only makes 1, I guess... Yeah, I guess you get 4 meals out of it. So 1 meat and a quarter of a herb each. Or you can use 1 bone. Let's maintain a fairly healthy amount of bone marrow meals. Oh, this one gives... Consuming applies minor health regeneration. What's this offer? Minor health regeneration. Recovering 2% of maximum health every 20 minutes for 4 hours. Exactly the same. Broth applies... Ooh. Now that's interesting. Okay, so a different item. All warm and fuzzy inside. It was delicious. Willpower is increased. This halfling is protected from chilly and cold weather for some time. Damage from freezing weather is slightly reduced. Okay, so different effects. Applies warm belly. Warm belly there as well. Bug meat kebab doesn't apply anything. Okay, so that's making more sense to me now. Still, it feels like that's regular health regeneration. It feels like bone marrow is still better than the other meals, but I don't think bone is always going to be available to me. So, for now, I will maintain 5 bone marrow. There we go. Keep us with some bone marrow. And additionally, keep us with 5 broths as well. That should be good enough for now. The nice thing about savory meat stew, though, is you're actually getting 2 meals per piece of raw meat. But I don't think we're going to need that. We've got a decent amount of food coming in right now. Okay, let's have a look at the update. Oh! We can get a new halfling. Well, that sucks. My wireless Xbox connector went out. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope that's not too difficult to replace or repair.